Changli has 6 animations she can cancel swap out of. And I'm going to demonstrate all 6 of them real quickly. So, her first one's her fourth basic attack. I'm going to do right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So she goes on to finish it, and she enters her true stance state. So she can still cancel swap out of that, as demonstrated. So that is the second one. So the true sight attack on the ground, she can cancel swap out of. Her third one is when she goes up. Immediately when she goes up after like an intro skill, or the 4 basic attacks when she does her true strike up in the air. So go and you can cancel swap out of that. It's not the biggest cancel swap, but you can still do it because it gives you a stack of Enflamement while keeping your character on the ground. So for example, if I were to go up and then cancel swap, my Chi would be on the air instead of the ground. So let me demonstrate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Goes up, and Chi would be in the air. Sometimes I want my character's feet on the ground, so I can do ground attacks instead. So that is something that comes in handy. And then the fourth one she can do is her skill, as demonstrated, and then you can get that true strike in. Her fifth one is when she has all 4 stacks of Enflamement, as you see right now. She does that animation. And then her last one is after she does her true strike going up in the air, she attacks downward. That is her aerial heavy attack. You can also cancel swap out of that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. She goes up. You can cancel swap. She comes down to strike. So 6 again. 4th basic attack. Both her true sights. One where she goes up into the air as a phoenix, and the one where she just teleports right in front of the target and attacks. The 4th one is the skill. The 5th one is when she has all 5 flames, and then the 6th one is when she heavy attacks going down. So you can wombo combo quite often between Changli and your 2 other characters, assuming you have the 2 other another character. So I'm going to demonstrate by finishing off the Flower Man here. So I'm going to finish him off, trying to give you a little demonstration.
Together we vanish. Clears the blaze. My blade joins.
Step out of fire just yet.
Sever. Clears the blaze. Mind's eye. Leave it to me. Together we vanish.
Like that. Now I'll do it one more time, just so you can get like another glimpse of like potential. She's powered down. I don't have any echoes on her because I didn't want the Flower Man to die too quickly. So we're going to imagine this is like a harder boss, but you can be doing this in other like bosses as well. So
life is in everything. Together we vanish. Together we vanish.
useless idiots. So, for me, she is a lot of fun because there's almost never a time with her, especially if I have 2 other characters, where there is nothing to do. There's always something to do. And if you have an echo equipped to her, as I imagine you would, you can do something with that echo, especially if you can cancel swap out of it. So there's almost always something to do with Changli on the field, especially if you have another character to just cancel swap, go back and forth to. For me, she is something of a main fielder, but it's more of she shares the field a lot with you. rather than trying to hog up the field. Because a lot of her animations you can cancel swap out of and go to other characters to do just quick burst things. So I'm not going to say you should do this or should do that. I don't like the word should. I just want to present possibilities you can do with her. There are, as I would like to think, several things you can do. I have Chishia built, and I also have Encore built, but I find it a bit more fluid for me to go from 2 ranged character. Well, yeah, technically Encore is ranged, but Encore isn't another like main so much as I use her as a cancel swap. But you can use Encore, especially with her ult. It's synergist as well. If you have Chishia like me, I love Chishia. She works very fluidly, I think. And then also Verena. Verena is just the powerhouse of all supports. So pick wisely when you use her, but you cannot go wrong, I think, using Verena with Changli as well, plus several other characters.